on. Oh.
We're gonna actually start with that. It's probably, most likely, the 5K versus 10s.
Say 5K was talking about how they view teams, and then, oh, we're already starting right here. I don't even have a chance
They're already
to describe
going.
how awesome they are. They'll show you.
I mean, the gravity wall was there. You saw the satchel charge right off the bat, and the flash followed. They were just able to completely overwhelm Dapper right off the bat. And you've got some presence, but F4Q just hunkered in sight so well as Bronze has already been cleaned up. Excellent counter.
Great wall, great wall.
A tap. Tens gets it. Tap. I don't know that they're going to be able to get through. Athena's already going to good one, but Tens is just going to stick it. They steal the round away. They get the defuse, and Tens gets 4. A little rinse, a little repeat. A great leer there, and Shazam was able to peek off of that to clean up Athena. So that now that's one weapon off the board for F4Q. Make that 2 as 5K is going to follow shortly thereafter.
But right now, it is all mid, and that's Bunny taking down Shazam. A possible gun to be grabbed here and bolster the forces of F4Q, but it is only the one and lonely Zunda.
Whoa, Sick. Sick was the last player mid, and he gets cleaned up. Nice shots out of Zumba to take care of that. You're going to see Tens pushing.
Gonna get that plant. They may allow it to happen and just crush him after that. He'll do it within his own smoke. Zom's looking away. He knows where it is now.
Oh, he saw him. Yep, cleaned up. F4Q work their way into ropes. The spike isn't there yet, so they may just be pushing off. Whatever presence was there, Shazam's just able to stuff Esperanza. The spike hasn't gotten any closer. You see them going to rotate back towards B Heaven. You've also got Dapper close by, just on the other side of the smoke. Nice shots from 5K. Now Tens understands there's pressure coming his way. Empress comes online. He spots 5K, cleans him up. The dismiss, hello, right around the corner. Has to back up, gets away with his life.
And look at how patient Sentinels is on this. They did hear someone over at A.
10 seconds left.
This is going to be a tight one. Once again, they bring it down to the wire. Push in. Athena saves him. Tens goes down.
Excellent cross from Athena there. You're right, to cover Zumba, to give him space to get the spike down. Zams is going to be working his way around through defender spawn as well. Make it a spot onto Zumba. The timing's there. He tags him up. Oh, the bullets are traded right back. Zumba just down to 57 health. Shazam cleans up Athena. Sentinels looking to bust the economy wide open here in the opening rounds of this map. But Zumba, look at it stuff it. Zumba, the snaps, the shots.
Oh, Bunny.
Yeah, I think...
Look at that gravity well, too. There's
perfect.
no chance.
Right. No, it's a perfect setup. What I want to keep an eye on, though, is we know that F4Q are going to do that, right? Bunny's going to dial something up. He's going to full send. They're going to get opening picks. But what do F4Q do with that, right? Like, how do they take that opening advantage?
And his util has really only been blast back usage for now. They are setting up towards the A side. You can see the double Astra Stars ready for an entrance to slow them down. Shazam will get first look, and he will get first death.
Blades from offline. There's a whole lot of F4Q headed their way. The gravity well is not going to deny Athena that action as the Cosmic Divide comes out as well, but F4Q just continue to march on.
Cosmic Divide's going to slow things down here for the retake, as Esperanza wants to make sure they have every angle of this A site before Sentinels tries to get in.
Yeah, and I mean, even look at Zumba, right? Like, Zumba's so far back out, waiting to see where the flank is coming in from as Dapper drops Tens. They have a decent idea of where he is. Smoke's all over the place. He can't get within sniffing distance of this thing, so we're going to be tied up into a piece.
He's going to run himself over to that spike, allow himself to go down and get some cash here.
Zumba just down to 10 health. Certainly deny some of that push. Shazam's Ob's able to take care of Bunny, but not able to take care of Athena. 2v2. Both members of Sentinels are healthy. The spike finally making its way onto the side. Sick. Oh, the turret's going to get a spot away, but he lands the shots anyway. That's going to leave 5K in a brutal spot. Zoms comes around.
Hey, Bunny's getting ready with the ult.
There we go. Last pack, the showstopper. We called it a different angle on the flash. He's not able to pull him out of the sky. Now Bunny's the one who's caught up. Zoms punishes him. 2 huge kills coming out of Zoms at the entry onto the site. The thing about F4Q is they have 1 speed, and that's go. And so far, they've been able to fight back, take the site back, as it's a 3v2 in favor of F4Q.
Guardian there for Tens. He's trying to get shots from the back. It's picked up by Athena. And now the 2v1.
Spike hasn't been planted yet. Shazam, fully healthy, right? Has armor, has health. The spike goes down,
planted.
but he's in a tough spot here. No op. Doesn't. I don't know that he's seen it. No, he hasn't seen it, but he's going to be able to isolate the fights. But so was 5K, and he wins that duel. Slightly delayed. This time, Bunny gets caught.
It's just closing the door.
In the gravity well. The slow orb slows him down as well. You hear the Seekers have come out. Zombs! That's actually Bunny's classic that wins that. Crispy shot. So 10's good for 2. He's going to get up. Shazam's doing a bit of his own. There it is. Going to bring 10's online. Numbers even more heavily in favor of Sentinels here, but what they don't have is the gun advantage, right? You're still looking at 2 rifles going into 3 pistols. Now make that 1 as Esperanza playing tight. He gets cleaned up. Or he cleans up, excuse me, gets a second. Drops it down to a 1v1, but sick, baby, sick!
Let's go. The round for himself.
Let's get it.
And a quick kiss.
Hey.
That was for you. Everybody's positioned in sight, and here we go again. Oh my word. Bunny comes up with a judge onto Zombs.
And they've got the Cosmic Divide as well, so Operator from Shazam is just not able to provide any value, at least in the opening moments of that round. Keep an eye on Zumba, though. Zumba's on a flank. They continue to back away, so he's not going to get any of those kills early on, but now he's taking that space away that they had, but he gets nothing! Bunny is able to clean up Dapper, however. They're pinched in heaven, right? Like, they have an excellent crossfire setup on top ramps. 10's dropping his way down. Stays alive somehow. 36 health. Shazam lands a shot as well. The flash is there. It's beautiful. As Sentinels seem to be flipping this round, it's going to fall onto 5K, but Shazam's op stops it. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? I don't know that he is.
As we are on the first map of this series, if you can believe it, and again, Bunny just delivering presence everywhere with the blast packs and the judge, and you just can't stop this guy.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? Right, like, you say you can't stop the guy. What do you do?
I really don't know.
Jam is one of 2 remaining members on the side of Sentinels that have upgraded weapon. 10's and Zombs both have Sheriff. F4Q have gotten onto the site. 10's and Shazam playing a little high-low, but High gets taken out. 10's trading it out, though. He's going to heal back up. Spike goes down, upgrading a weapon. And that op has been handed over to Zombs. F4Q down in numbers here, but they do have position. Cosmic Divide is going to come out. F4Q swings out. That's probably the best retake we've seen from them up until this point. You've got Shazam once again in a cheeky spot with the op, and he dashes away. He's able to get away. They drop the Cloud Burst, give him a little bit more room to work with. As 10's is playing a tight angle. That flank is going to be given away. You've also got Efina, who's playing close by. Make sure it doesn't get canceled out, but they are going to lean over towards B6, able to land one shot. Shazam with the op is there, but the gravity wall's great. The gravity wall's wonderful. Shazam's able to get one. 10's gets one as well. It's just the shorty that you mentioned remaining in the round here for F4Q. Zumba still trying to play this tight angle, but hate to break it to you, buddy. Sentinels know exactly where you are. Oh.
Goes for the Oni, gets Oni'd.
Like, Sentinels, what do you do with this? Here we go. It's going to be a bit more delayed, but the play is going to be the same. The showstopper's in his face. Dapper gets cleaned up. Sick up top. He's going to drop down as well as F4Q have gotten onto the site. They're huddled up. The flash was there, but the swing was just a tad early. As Bunny gets punched for it, the res is going to come out to bring him back online. Sentinels have been pushed off the site
as they give themselves the angles they want to work with inside of Sentinels.
Shazam has blades from Sick, has the res as well. There goes that Blade Storm. Esperanza playing tight at 3v3. The res comes out. Zumba, the swing! Oh, the Leer was there! The Leer was great! Just barely keeping people alive. 10's drops, but so does Efina. Riv, you called it. A brutal crossfire setup, and it almost looks like for Sentinels, they're thinking about it. You see Sick is going to creep his way forward, but he's got to check the 50. I don't know that he's going to check the 50. No, he just waltzes right in, falls into their trap. Zumba cleans up Sick.
The entries into that heaven area, and it looks like they are just going to go in full for A. They have to act now because it's going to be a big flank from F4Q.
Oh, the flash is great. But Shazam's able to clean up F4Q. Efina's still trying to hold down the site, backside, and so far he's gotten away with it. Shazam catches him on the side, but the spike goes down. Now Shazam's the one who's anchoring backside. You've also got Zombs who's playing close by, but they haven't gotten the spike down. They have only 12 seconds left. It shouldn't be a problem.
10 seconds
they
left.
might know where Zombs is. Yeah, they know where Zombs is. He's going to get caught. Shazam's alone in a 1v4. Or 1v3, excuse me. He's got 42 health to work with. As, again, trying to hold down backside. He's going to drop. F4Q win the pistol.
But Mollies are down.
Yeah, Tens was slowly creeping his way up into B from Garage, and he had gotten some space.
They're realizing they don't think anybody's in that mail room right now. As it gets blasted back a bit. 5K says, oh, there's some for me, as he peeks out.
Oh, Shazam's able to
trade.
get 2. And numbers still in favor of F4Q, but Shazam, he's down to 55 health. My goodness, I thought he was going to rappel right into the crosshair. But 5K is able to clean him up. That's going to leave Sick alone here. He was able to upgrade, so he's got a Spectre in hand. But there are 2 members of F4Q hot on his trail. The timing's wonderful. But is he going to...
No.
I don't know. Yeah, he's not going to have enough time to get the spike down. Maybe get a kill? Maybe. No, not even that. Zimba. Oh, Sick knows. Zimba. Oh no, I thought he knew the ping was there!
What? What?
Now Zimba not able to get the second as Tens Vandal wins that out. He's going to be able to dismiss away, preserve his life. Nanoswarm's alarm bots, look at that. It's just littered all over the place. And that's going to trigger everything. The alarm bot pops off. Both Nanoswarms instantly triggered, and that buys time. Because from that comes the Seekers, comes the rotations from F4Q. The delay from Killjoy's there, but Killjoy's not there anymore. Shazam's able to clean that up, so they get onto the site. They're able to get through the initial delay, but now reinforcements have arrived. Zomb's looking to stuff it. Bunny's frenzy is got good for 1.
Completely on fire from Bunny and the rest of F4Q. It was a very even first half, but a great one to watch if you're going to go back and hit the VODs. It's been a little bit of a sorting back and forth for the first few rounds. He'll always be the forefront here on this engage. A little peek, and there's the first one onto Bunny with the reset.
And it was right as the star dropped, right? Just enough eye candy for him to swing off of and land the shots. 10 goes up as well. Shazam's able to clear out the rest of Heaven with that Blade Storm, and now he's dashing in. He's going in forward, but no, Zumba rips him out of the sky. As Zumba was looking for a little more, but it's Sick who's able to win that out. They get into the back of the site. They should be able to get the spike down and leave Athena in a 1v3. There's really no easy way for Athena to even get onto the spike, right? There's so much you're going to have to work through because of how they're set up, and then you still have to get the defuse. So you see for him, he's just going to save that weapon, carry it into the next round.
Zoms throws down the star, as you pointed out.
Taking that back. Recovering it.
See Zoms pulling back the stars, and he's about to see a whole lot of problem in mid, but he's going to clean it up. Does he have another one as Bunny's still there.
1 enemy remaining.
Bunny's such a mad lad. He just saw him. He got tagged up enough to make him think twice about it, and he gets the kill.
I'm sure they set up quite a bit. 3v1 makes it much more difficult. Think about how hard it is to retake the sites if you don't have utility. And a lot of times you could be buying just armor, your weapon, and your signature skill is there, so it becomes difficult. You see Bunny falling for that.
Gun here.
Gun here. I think they saw the brim of the cap there. Flash goes out. Traded. Nice job as they play behind each other and over the shoulder.
Oh, Shazam! Bunny tried going in! He gets pulled down by Shazam. Excellent shot. Sentinels have managed to take A control. You see Tens is getting onto the site. You've also got Sick, who's going to be falling shortly thereafter with the spike. Tens going for the jugular. Spotted Athena back there, cleans him up. The spike goes down as it's just down to Zumba. He's got the Cosmic Divide and a Vandal, but yeah, the spike's just going to tick away. And I mean, yeah, no, Shazam's going to pull off as well. All right, so weapon's going to be saved. The nice thing is they have Heaven control here. They've managed to get onto the site. Is the Killjoy utility going to be enough, though?
I like the last thought by Athena. He said, you know, it's too quiet. I'm getting out of sight right now. Very good choice to keep himself alive and allow further pressure on the retake.
Oh, he's about to have his hands full. The flash, the turn. Oh, they don't swing! But Dapper's able to get one. What do F4Q do with it?
Shazam in a perfect spot. Hopefully he didn't miss the timing. He feels like he didn't.
Boy.
Stays up. A great Cosmic Divide to stop the operator from coming in. Esperanza to start off the retake.
Ten's dead. There's the showstopper. Oh my gosh! He touched him! They touched! But 5K and Athena are able to get the kills. It's now Shazam alone in a 1v4. He's got the op. The Cosmic Divide, you talked about how beautiful it was. I mean, just causes so many problems there for Sentinels. Setting up towards B, that's exactly where Sentinels are pushing into. The Lear's there, the wall goes up, but the Nano Swarm gonna buy time. Athena again trying to anchor onto the site. Tens has gotten in, but that's it, and that might be all that Sentinels need. Tens is able to take care of Athena. Bunny comes from up top and drops the hammer on Tens. Bunny's able to get a second one with the Vandal as well. The presence that they had on B, the space that they were able to take away is all gone.
One-man retake. That is absurd. Yeah.
And you can feel 5K sniffing it out. Great shots from Dapper to clean that up. So now you feel pressure everywhere, right? Like there's pressure on both sides of the map. The neural theft is going to come out as well. You see the spike is already starting to rotate over, but Shazam's going to stay, grab that info. Now he's the one who's going to be the rat trying to lurk around. Dapper's going hunting. He's got 2 members of F4Q who are starting to pull over. He's going to drop back. There's still the last member on the site.
It's great that Dapper even showed himself to the 2 rotating over, pausing their rotation, finds the shot in sight. He didn't even want more than to just fire the Phantom at Bunny and Esperanza. That was great on the retake.
Gravity Well, the Nanoswarm delays, right? Like the Gravity Well was there, it messed up Athena, but the Nanoswarm buys them time. Athena swings out, he's able to get 1. Esperanza's able to get 2! Esperanza gets 3! They stopped the push, the Cosmic Divide was there. First it was Athena, but then it was Esperanza. We talked about him needing to step up for F4Q, for them to have a chance, line him up and knock him down. That's all it took, but Shazam. Light armor, quietly.
Oh my God.
Round, he's good for it, onto 1. Shazam, he's gonna get the chance against 5K. He's gotta get the spike down the tap. 10 seconds left. 5K's gonna give up that space.
Holding.
Shazam's going hunting, but 5K stops it!
But just icing both of their veins, more so for 5K at the end. This, Esperanza really turning the round around and allowing this situation to be possible where they put Tens in such a tight spot. I'm sorry, Shazam in such a tight spot.
Like a fucking bitch.
Oh, so they do still have excellent weaponry. Members of F4Q do as well. They've got the Judge, and you see Bunny. Tens pushing that back, though. Yep. That early peak, right? Like Tens are just going to be able to push their way in. The wall goes up as well. The alarm bot went off, but it got popped instantly. Shazam's able to take care of Esperanza as well. They have Heaven control. They're working their way into sight. They have Elbow, but Athena's in a brutal spot, but he can make some magic happen. Athena's already good for 2, not able to get the 3rd. Sick was there, and now 5K looking to see if he can test his metal on the same spot. Sick stuffs that. Zumba's alone, and he's on the opposite side of the map. The res is going to come out as well to add insult to injury as Sentinels with 4 strong get the spike down on A, and that's all it takes, a 13-9 win. So I think what we're going to see here out of both attacking teams is this fight for elbow control. The defending team cannot give that space up for free, right? Sentinels have already taken so much of that away. Zumba's in a spot where he's across the middle of the map. A decent little crossfire with Bunny. Forget the crossfire, dude. Zumba just snaps.
Yeah, mid-map pistol round is definitely a hot spot. You want to be able to come up elbow if you're the attacking side. It's pretty free space to be had, and now Sentinels starts to encroach into the B site.
We didn't get a Viper on split. We get 2 on Breeze as Bunny's Jet.
Oh my God,
Makes
everybody's
something
in.
happen. Yeah, Ten's able to get 3 already in this pistol. Getting dangerously close. Bunny, 61 health. The Viper's doing a little bit of extra damage there to make sure that there were no shenanigans. Tens gets 4. Sentinels win the pistol. Elbow again.
Elbow almost all the time. It's free space in mid, especially when you know you can get close to what might be these pistols you're fighting against. Your Spectre, your Ghost with armor is going to be more impactful, and they want mid. They think they're going to get peeks out of F4K. Or F4Q, and it's right.
Flash to Sick trying to get out, trying to run for the fences, but he turns around, sticks the matter back in their faces, able to get a couple of kills. F4Q just really kind of being bullied around here in this round. And Riv, you know, we talked about elbow, we talked about mid. I think if regardless of who you are, right? If there's one team that you cannot give free space to, Sentinels. A traditional rifle. Sentinels full attention over towards A. The flash is there, but there's going to be a good bit of KJ util. Bunny taking care of Dapper.
He might be able to create the flank now that 3 power through on this A main.
Tens going up top, a little peek. Make sure there's nothing there, and they turn their attention over to the rest of the site. There's we go. We talked about that util. Ten's not able to lay in the blade. Zumba cleans him up. Zom's going to get punished as well. The rifle's proving to be too much. Bunny's still backside. They're working their way closer and closer onto the side as Tens gets up top, trying to work an angle with that op. Again, Bunny has not been cleared out. That could be a problem. But then additionally for F4Q, the problem is you've got Dapper who's taking his time, but he's working his way back towards A. He's got a great spot for the flank. Tens not able to land that shot. He's going to back up. Bunny takes care of Shazam as Tens backs up, but the spike does go down.
Dapper constantly finding the shadow of 5K. He sees him after the chase. Who's going to be the trade? Esperanza and 5K come up big.
All right, Tens has the op. Spike is down. Spotted just barely. Esperanza on the defuse, gets it to half. They're pushing Tens back. Bunny's Blade Storm cleans him up, and Esperanza gets the defuse as well. We're tied up at 2 apiece.
We'll see how they get shut down on this one. Bunny, really great play after they were able to secure that hallway. And a few mishaps there. Definitely pulling this in the favor of F4Q with their aim.
Yeah, I think that flank there that Dapper was trying to work in through double doors really just kind of blew things up. That was their Seekers coming out. 48 seconds left in the round. 6 is going to get tagged. And he gets cleaned up as well. The spike drops. As Sentinels really haven't been able to find their footing. They haven't been able to get into the site. Shazam's in one heck of a gunfight right now across the middle of the map. Tens gets cleaned up. Shazam got 1. Parting gift for his troubles, but Athena is good for 2. Zoms.
Oh, they have his number now. Full armor there. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, the fake flash. Shazam picking up the Hunter's Fury is there. A lot of ult focus this round. 1 flash comes out from Sky. There's the Seekers you called, Doug, and it looks like they will give F4Q a little bit of pressure here on A. Sentinels will go for the full execute.
As you said, the Hunter's Fury and the lockdown are still there. Tens manages to get his way up towards Pyramids. Cheeky little head spot! Not able to land the shots. A bit of haircuts, make him think twice about things, but that's all it is for now. 2 Viper's Walls splitting up the site. The spike continues to tick away, and you've got to keep in mind against Shazam has a shock dart and he has a Hunter's Fury. The lockdowns, both lockdowns are actually coming out. Shazam is looking to clear one out. That's exactly what he does. Their lockdown is still safe, at least for the time being, as the spike continues to tick away.
Oh, far pushing. Zumbo was looking to make a play. Tens coming up big there. Gas wall goes back up.
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot out of 5K, but that's all it was. Dapper gets 2 to close up the round.
5v5 once the spike is down. The size of A, the size of B, the utility pushback just creates this chaotic firefight in the end with still all that utility being used. And it really tests these players to the max.
I think when they invested as much as they did, again, the double op coming out from them, this time it's been far more successful, but Tens giving him back a little bit of what they just got. You saw Viper Spit's been used right off the bat to lock down B, get on their horse and get something going here. This could prove to be a problem, but they've, as we mentioned, they've taken mid. They're going to work in towards B. Zumba has to anchor the site. He's got bullets going one way. He's got op shots going another, but Zumba's got a couple bullets of his own. Ten's able to clean him up. Athena on the flank, spots a player. It's Tens. It's tag, left, right. Drops him right back down. The spike's down as well. And now Sentinels are not on the site, right? The only member remaining is Dapper. He wasn't there. He's still going to have to work his way onto the site. Oh, he knows now. Boy, that
gives him a chance. Yeah, he knows the classic can be the thing to get him out there with the right click. Dapper's now running back to the site, realizing he hasn't met anyone else yet. It could be clear, but it is the long-range look from Athena.
Creeping his way forward. You've got Tenzer as well with the Blade Storm, making sure there's no peek. And now they creep their way up. Bunny with the op again. Keep an eye on that. He's got that as Sentinels have gotten onto the site. The Blade Storm's good.
There it is.
The Blade Storm's good as Esperanza and 5K get dropped. You've got Bunny dashing away as both of them using their mobility to stay alive. Bunny's op has to back up, but the dart did tag him. Tens looking for more. Tens gets 3.
Wow. And they'll try to blood hunt Bunny and Athena here.
Oh, I think Sick just saw just a little pixel there of Athena as he was trying to jump away, but they should be able to get away with both of those weapons. So we're tied up again at 4 apiece. Sick was trying there, but that's all it was. And I think, again, their access into B, and access into the site was off of mid control. The drone's going to do the same. So far, he's gotten out a bit further. Tens going in aggressive. He's going to spot 2. He's going to spot 2. The flash is great. Sick was up on it as well. We talked about them working up halls. They find an opening. They take the space away. Bunny's in a brutal spot. He was playing on doors with the op. He gets cleaned up, and now it's on 5K. He's got the Empress, but the spike goes down. He's good for 1 onto Dapper. How much more is he good for? It's a second. The Empress is online now as well. Lear comes out. He drops down. Sick! Sick stops that. The flash, the pop, the swing. They dance around the smoke, around the wall, excuse me, but that's all it is. The Sentinels take the lead. Sentinels here looking to work their way towards A again. Hello! Bite right to the face. And an op shot just to make sure. That's all it took. Once again, Hall has been taken by Zoms. Caves have been taken by Tens. The op is in full display here as they should be able to get onto the site.
360 opper. You gotta love it.
Down as well.
Spike planted.
You've got Zoms again on a deep flank. He's gotten all the way into defender spawn. Oh. He spotted him, so they know where he is. He's feeling some of that pressure. Great flash. TenZ once again with the op. Dapper's going to swing out. But no. The classic from Zumba. TenZ gets 4. Zoms gets the last. Sentinels get to 6.
Moly TenZ.
That's pretty good, yeah?
He's on vacation at the beach right now. It's a breeze for him. Holy, like, and a lot of that aggression, I said they can move forward, is because TenZ is a monster.
They haven't been able to weather that
your
for the last couple of rounds. You see the Seekers coming out
Yeah.
as well. Once again, they're going to go away. You've got some presence, but the dart is there as well. Esperanza in a brutal spot. Look at how weak he is already. 28 health. They know where he is. There it is. The last final shot from Sick cleans him up. Nice little flash. Oh, it was a fake, but Zumba gives him the business anyway. TenZ with the op, able to clean that up. However, as TenZ goes up top, once again, the op shot, he saw Bunny go in there. Bunny dropped down. Bunny's dead.
Enemy remaining.
They're just falling all over the place, Riv. Aveen is the last one. Creep his way forward a little bit, but I don't know that he's going to get a sight line on anyone. So Sentinels should be able to get to 7. TenZ is going to be able to carry the op into the next round. No question about it. And I think there's going to be a counter, yeah,
Oh,
right
so
into
it's
where
at
they're
A.
pushing. Yep.
I mean, why not? That's where they've been going. I was silly to even say it would be at B. You know this is where they're going.
You're so silly. And look at Bunny. Dude, Bunny's going for it. He's got the Bladestorm. He's already taken so much space across the middle of the map. You know they're going to try to pinch him around. TenZ has his own Bladestorm online. You hear the Hunter Spear coming out from Shazam, trying to clear out the space. Yeah, he's good for one on Esperanza.
That's the ult.
How long is it going to take for Bunny to get into a spot? Zoms has already been cleaned up. In a decent spot here. Okay, the turret's going to give some presence away, so now they know there's something fishy going on back there. Shazam's already backing up.
Backpedal out of the sight. Shazam's just able to
There he is,
clear,
there he is,
try,
there he is.
shoot that! And he turns around and gets Bunny there. This round, good for F4Q, but Sen coming back.
Sick got for 2, Sick good for 3. The Bladestorm was there, but that's all it was needed.
Zumba picking up that orb as they move through. Sheriff onto Bunny. He's going to be in with the team. It looks like they're just going for the brute force here. Dapper finds Esperanza through the wall.
Yeah, great setup of utility from Killjoy early on. Afina's on the flank, though. He's able to take care of Shazam. Heavy numbers, though, in favor of Sentinels, and it's going from bad to worse. 5K's left alone. He's got 48 health. Well, he had 48 health. See how they play this out. Now, they're trying to work elbow a little bit. Great flash from Sick early on to grab info across the middle of the map. That allows Shazam to swing out, and now he's actually taking some of that presence. TenZ, how? And now Shazam's there, right? Like we talked about it, Bunny's gonna have to dash away to stay alive, but middle of the map is no longer safe. Shazam was able to take that space away. He's just gotta be careful though, because there's still players hanging out in elbow.
Yeah. No, where they're not. They're just waiting for a peek from the top side. It seems like they were timid and they wanted to double up who would be in that sniper area in the nest. And it looks like they get dropped one by one. The Sheriff's still, or sorry, Marshall's still up with a Sheriff. Could be a few headshots, but it looks like it may be the flawless round here for Sentinels if they just keep their range.
Last player standing.
Yep, drops down to just Esperanza with that Marshall. The Marshall battle. Who lands the shots? Who else but TenZ?
Knew he was going to be able to get another frag. Gives the assist over there to Sky as well.
Sick. Previously it was Shazam. This time
More
it was
push.
Sick, but the result is the same. Bunny drops. Shazam gets one on Zumba as well.
And they're Sentinels in suffocation mode. 3 of them moved out mid to pick up more frags after that. Whether it's rifles in the hands of F4Q right now or an eco, Sentinels are trying to smother them. Esperanza coming up with one onto Shazam there. And another one. Beautiful shots by Esperanza. That's the second Marshall round in a row for him, and now we see why. Nice wall to get himself into safety. What a round for Esperanza. Orb is out. He holds. It looks like they want to use that ult for further rounds, so it's all up to the aim he's had further for this round so far, and he's about to find out.
TenZ and Dapper looking to take
Oh
space
my
back.
God.
Esperanza gets 4. There, now the ult is online, but Dapper should have a good idea of where it's coming from. Dapper's gonna go hunting. He drops the turret. Dapper on the tap, the Marshall just barely missing the no-scope headshot, my goodness.
That whizzed by his ear.
Yep. You've got the Spike who's now creeping its way over towards B. Zumba gets tagged up a little bit, 5K down as well, just down to 98 health and no armor to work with. Got a good little crossfire, Bunny.
Sentinels rotating.
Yeah, Bunny should be the first one out, but Zoms, yeah. Shazam gets taken out. Sick
Great
trades it
trades.
back out. As TenZ is already able to get 2. Zumba has managed to get onto the site. TenZ goes up top. TenZ takes care of him. It's just down to Esperanza in the 1v2, and TenZ cleans that up again. A 3K. The crown jewel of North America takes down another one.
Subscribe, guys. Come on!